Kettering Ohio Pride Coalition won't be holding their annual Pride event in Delco Park this year because of new park fees. I'm Jenna Lee Borick in Kettering, and I spoke with the city about what's changed. The new park fees in Kettering went into effect at the beginning of the year. The city is now charging for shelter rentals and events that will be hosted in any Kettering park. The event fee being measured by estimated attendance.
We want to work with groups, right, and understand that it's not an exact science, it's a range. It's the easiest way to do it in terms of really the impacts of the park, because if you have more people there, then you're going to need more services.
Bill Sherhart, the director of the Parks Department, says City Council doesn't vote on these changes, and parks do get a budget from the general fund. The department analyzes its finances, speaks with the city manager, and changes are agreed on.
We look constantly at our annual budget in terms of operating and revenue expenses and figure out where do we need to make changes? How do we support the department, the capital equipment and improvement needs that we have? And this is just one other way for us to develop a revenue stream.
One event these changes are impacting is Kettering Ohio Pride Coalition's Pride event, which has been put on in Delco Park the last 2 years.
We're all pretty disappointed that we can't put it on this year. We've never had to pay anything before.
Summers says they've paid for Kettering police and things like trash, but with the new fees, the event would cost too much. The organization was offered a discount at some point in their discussions with Sherhart, but Summers says,
unfortunately, there are some costs that they could help us with this year, but it still didn't make a significant amount of movement.
Estimates from the city show that on the low end, the event would cost around $6,500. And estimates from the organization, assuming a larger attendance and more services, shows it could be over $10,000. I asked Summers how she thinks not having the event will impact the LGBTQIA community.
Just not seeing our needs matter. And so I think that's probably the biggest loss, is that loss of community for folks.
I've posted Kettering Ohio Pride Coalition's tentative plans for Pride in the web version of this story. You can find that by scanning the QR code on your screen to go to our homepage, Dayton247now.com.